The lower house continues to probe various issues that affect many Filipinos, including the country's power problem. Lawmakers consider the supply of electricity to be a primary need and want those who are responsible for not fulfilling a vital need accountable for their possible negligence. Meleles Moras has the full details.
In preparation for the rainy season and the threat posed by the La Nina phenomenon, House Speaker Martin Romualdez convened various government agencies to discuss the government's flood mitigation measures. Among the attendees were DPWH Secretary Manuel Bonoan, DENR Secretary Tony Loizaga, DOST Secretary Renato Siludum, MMDA General Manager Procopio Lipana, and some representatives from the DILG. According to Speaker Romualdez, to prevent severe flooding and other related challenges brought about by weather disturbances, the Marcos administration is intensifying its mitigation measures and infrastructure programs to ensure our countrymen's safety and well-being. With this, the House leader also urged local officials to do their part in enforcing anti-flood measures, including proper garbage disposal rules.
Itong madating ng ulan, alam natin na susunod na ang mga baha. Kaya hinahandaan natin lahat sa itong mangyayari, yung publiko, na dapat naman sumunod dito sa mga protocols po ng paglilinis ng mga waterways, ng basura. Kaya napaka-importante na maayos talaga ang ating mga areas po kung saan tayo nakatira para gumanda ang daloy ng tubig dito sa halip ng malakas ng ulan.
In terms of funding, Speaker Romualdez also assured the government agencies of the lower house's full support for their La Nina preparation initiatives and programs to ensure these are properly implemented. Just last week, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. himself assured the public that they are closely monitoring the country's changing weather.
Siyempre, nag-pledge din kami ng all-out support kami sa lahat ng mga departamento sa ahensya, kagaya ng Public Works, sa DILG, dito sa DENR din, di ba? At sa MMDA. Kaya tuloy-tuloy ang mga dredging programs ng MMDA in coordination with the Public Works. Kaya suportahan po natin lahat at magtutulong-tulong tayo.
Meanwhile, apart from this, several committee hearings were also conducted at the House of Representatives. For its part, the House Energy Panel scrutinized the frequent announcement of red and yellow power alerts in the country due to limited supply of electricity. While for the Social Services Committee, they have approved in their level the substitute bill pushing to institutionalize the government's food stamp program.
Isa lang naman po ang objective ng programa na to, no? Ang kanyang ultimate objective is to reduce the incidence of involuntary hunger. Ang target nga po is walang gutom by 2027. So ayun na po 'yon. Yun na po ang ating target to zero in ang hunger experience ng ating mga kababayang Pilipino.
During today's plenary session, the proposed amendments to the rice tariffication law was also approved on second reading. Before the Sinodía adjournment this month, it is expected to be passed on third and final reading.
With regard po to the timeline, we're actually very much on track. As principal author of the measure, I appeal to our friends in the Senate to please expedite the passage of this measure, of this very, very urgent and important measure.
In a statement, Speaker Romualdez commended his colleagues for the second reading approval of the bill. Romualdez highlighted this amendment is crucial in enhancing the competitiveness and resilience of our rice sector, ensuring that it can withstand challenges and continue to thrive. Meleles Moras from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.